Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. I am Da Oliveira. Today I brought you another step-by-step tutorial on macrame bracelets. This time, look at this. I made it with these combinations using two colors of thread here in a variation of the square knot. A super simple step-by-step process to follow, and it results in a really cool and different effect on the bracelets. I hope you all really like this idea. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I invite you to subscribe and remember to activate the notifications below. Every week there is a new step-by-step tutorial for you here on the channel. Shall we then begin now, please, if you are ready and prepared? To make this model of bracelet, we will need for the base 2 threads of 35 centimetro, which I have separated in yellow. To braid, we will also need a yellow thread of 1.20 meters. Additionally, for interlacing, we will need a thread. I chose a black one here, measuring 45 centimeters. And for this model, I am using silk thread, or satin thread, or rat tail, as many people also know it, with a thickness of 1 millimeter. So we will start by using the base threads, which are 35 centimeters long. I bring the two ends together and I will measure here approximately 8 centimeters so we can mark and place it here on the table or on the clipboard. From here, this is when we will start braiding. Okay. It can also be placed here in the clamp or with adhesive tape on the table. It is important that it is well secured to make it easier for us when we braid. And now, with the 120 meters thread, we are going to secure it here at the base. I will start by passing it here underneath the base threads, bringing it here to about the middle, centering my thread here, and to secure it, I will make the square knot. I place it here as if I were making a letter P with the right side, the right thread passing over, the base. The thread on the left comes here and goes over it as if we were making a letter P, you see. And with the tip of this thread, look, on the left side, we will pass underneath the base threads, and I bring it here through the loop we left. Look, and I pull from bottom to top, passing it through here. Okay. Before fully adjusting this thread, I pull it here from both sides. I bring the two ends together, making sure they are aligned. And I take both threads at the same time, because this way we can center this knot and keep it secured with the same measurement on both sides. Okay. So I will be adjusting the knot here to make sure it is centered. And here, before fully adjusting it, I bring it up, which is where we will start our bracelet. And here I will already introduce it. I will pass my black thread through here as well. I'm going to burn the tip of it here so it stays intact without fraying, see. And here I pass it through this little knot, and then, yes, I tighten it well to adjust our knot here. I started doing it here with the right side, and now I'm going to come here with the left side. I make a little loop over the base here, as if I were about to make the letter Q. And with the right thread, look, I go over and pull this little leg of the letter Q, C, with the tip. I come here underneath all the base threads, and I bring it here inside the loop, look, which is the opposite side we were on, and I pull it through here, or from bottom to top, and I will adjust it, okay? Look, I've already made the beginning of the bracelet, and from now on, we're going to start doing this weaving, okay? But first, I would like to invite you who are not subscribed to my channel yet. Subscribe and remember to activate the notifications down below. Every week I bring a new step-by-step guide for you, always complete, so you don't miss anything, and also support me here on the channel. I am very grateful for the support you have given me here, okay? So, shall we continue? Here now, from this point, we will also start using the black thread here to be able to make the design of this bracelet. So here I will start, look, bringing this little thread here to my right. Look, I have it here in the middle, and I will pass it through the two threads of the base and under the thread on the right. I pull it here to my right, I leave it positioned here, and we are going to go back to making the square knot, okay? We come here with the thread from the left side. I pass a Q letter here. I come here with the thread from the right, pass underneath, and bring it up from below. And I will adjust this little knot here, pulling it tight, leaving this black thread out, and I tighten it well. Now I am here with my loose black thread. Once again, I come from inside, here at the base, and underneath, the thread on the left. I will alternate the sides where I bring the little black thread. Look, I leave it here, it will stay loose and underneath, and once again, I will make the square knot here. Now I come here and make a letter P, C, with the thread over the base, the thread from the left. Its tip now goes underneath, and I bring it here through the inside. And I will adjust this little knot. I tighten it right here. And now, once again, look, I bring the black thread, I come with it here, over the top, through, and underneath to the right side. Every time I pass the black thread, I alternate sides, once to the right and once to the left. And the same goes here with the square knot. I will alternate between starting to make it from right to left and from left to right, okay. If you still don't know how to make this little stitch, the square knot, I have a video here on the channel showing how to do this step by step in more detail. I also show other types of knots that you can learn to make bracelets. Okay, I'll leave the link up here for you, for anyone who wants to watch. And from here, we will repeat the same step by step until the end. I will always alternate the sides here, passing my thread in the dark color. And I will also alternate here between the right and left to make the square knot, okay? And I will continue like this until the end of this bracelet model. I will braid about here, about 14 centimeters, and I'll be back to show you how we will finish it. I have reached the end of my braiding. Before we finish, I just wanted to give you a tip, which is when making adjustments to the points, okay? Always try to make the same adjustment from start to finish. If you make the stitches tighter, keeping them the same from start to finish, the bracelet will turn out very neat and uniform, and the stitches will look nice, okay? Or if you usually make the stitch a little looser, a little more open, that's fine, as long as it looks the same, okay? Because otherwise it starts thin, then thickens as you leave the stitch looser. Then you separate it again, and that way it looks nicer. Okay. Here, to finish up, I'm going to take my black thread here at the very end, and I'm going to place it here to down so we can finish here at the end. So the last stitch I'm going to make, the last one that was here, I did from left to right. So now we are going to finish by doing it from right to left. So look, I bring the right thread over the top here, and I finish by making a little stitch here, like the letter P underneath. Here at the very end, the threads are already shorter. It's harder to braid, but hey, we just need to finish up right here, and I will adjust our last point here, square. So from here we can already cut all these excess threads. Okay. Well, these two here are the ones for the base. So these are the ones I'm going to leave for us to make the adjustable clasp. These here, I will cut it, and I always leave a little tip of about 2 millimeters so we can seal it with a lighter. Okay? It's important that we burn this little tip so it doesn't come undone later. So I burn it and give it a little squeeze here, which seals it on my bracelet thread. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing here on this other side. See? There's just a little tip left here, so we don't even need to cut it. Just come here and seal it too. And look how it turned out. Let me show you the total measurement. See? It came out to almost 14 centimeters, okay? Just a little bit is missing here. And now to finish up, I'm going to even out the two ends. See, there was a very small difference here. So I come here and cut them to make them all equal. And I will make a simple knot here on each side. And here, look, I made the 2 knots. I will seal the ends as well, so my knot doesn't come undone. And here, we are going to make the adjustable clasp. Look, I join the 2 sides together here at the ends of the bracelet securely. I will use the same thread here, about 15 centimeters. And here I will follow the same step-by-step process for the square stitch. Look, I pass here underneath the 4 threads, and I'm going to make the little stitch that I showed. I come here first with the right side, adjust it, and then I alternate here with the left side. See, I make a loop here, go underneath, bring it through here, and I adjust it one more time. I will keep doing this same step by step until I finish the little thread, alternating between the right and left. Okay, there is already a video here on the channel showing how to make the adjustable clasp, and there are also 2 other options. I will leave the link here for you in case you want to watch and choose which one you prefer. Okay. And here at the very end I do the same thing. Look, with the ends of the threads. Okay. We cut the excess and burn it here to seal both sides. And it's really easy. Look, the adjustment also works great for putting on and taking off the bracelet. Just look at that and see how this little model turned out. I made it in this color, and I also made it in this other color with white. It's a super easy step-by-step process, and it also gives ideas for various combinations. And this is a variation of the square stitch. I hope you enjoyed this idea. Thank you very much for watching the video. Don't forget to like it, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.